There is something incredibly powerful about the way that you continue to rise. Yeah, the song that I am hearing it's from Burlesque, but Cher sings it. Last of Me is the song, okay? So you might want to go listen to that song. The words are feeling broken, barely holding on. But there's just something so strong somewhere inside me, and I am down, but I'll get up again. Don't count me out so fast. Whew. You're the type of person that literally has been brought to your knees over and over and over again, to the point that I feel like you realize that being down on your knees in prayer is one of the most powerful positions that you can be in. And it feels full of agony and full of rebirth at the same time. I'm seeing the Death card from the Tarot. I'm also seeing the Phoenix card from my Cosmos deck. You're someone who continues to rebirth yourself. And I feel like you're also someone, they're giving me shapeshifter energy. So I feel like you're someone who has been so many different versions of yourself, and you've literally been reborn through yourself so many times that all the different yous that exist, I'm getting like all these different yous, but every single one of them looks different. It's like all of you standing in a circle, but every single character aspect is so incredibly different. And I feel like you have so many different personas that you have been born through. You're some kind of a really deep shapeshifter, and it's because you have fallen so into the willingness of getting on your knees and giving it up to God is the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you've been broken and beaten down so many times in your life, and in the beginning it was heavy and hard, and it felt like you were being attacked. It felt like something was wrong with you. And now you realize that it's literally your portal into the alchemy of the magic that you can craft in this world, and it's incredibly powerful. Your connection to letting yourself be brought to your knees, to letting yourself let it go, it's profound. And this is what is making you into this incredible essence of yourself. I feel like you may be at this time moving through another one of those experiences. I'm also hearing the song by Rascal Flatts, Let It Hurt. So there's a lot about being down on your knees, letting it take over you, and then rise up and out of you. And the way that there's something so big in this energy about the way that you transform. It's like people don't actually know you. People don't have that's why you don't make sense. People can't really understand you because you transform like you're a different person entirely. Every 1 to 3 years is what I'm getting. Like, to the degree that you've been so many different versions of yourself that people have no choice but to hold on to the version of you that they knew at the time that they knew you, because they can't even begin to comprehend that it's possible to transform and alchemize the self in such a dramatic way, in the way that you do. And you consistently prove to them that you're not who you were back then. So I feel like there's something really powerful about the way that you shapeshift, and you show people, you literally are like proof that you don't have to be the same person, that you don't have to have the same triggers. You're someone who challenges that, and it may be difficult for people to see it as well. Like, I'm sure that you have had a lot of projections upon you of past versions of yourself from others, is what I'm getting. Others may have literally or they probably still do, but they'll be What I'm getting is like when you're with people that have known you for X amount of time, they love to be like, remember this, remember when you did this, remember when you were like this, or you responded in this way. And they love to like hold that version of you over you because they can't, it's like, it's a protection mechanism that they have to try and make it make sense that you're so different, because they can't really truly comprehend that. Because if they did, they would have to admit the fact that they haven't changed. And that's what I'm getting at, is like you pull that shit to the surface just by shape-shifting, by showing people how possible it is to be a better version of yourself. And fuck, do we need that in this world? We need that so bad. And you are such a presence. You may be going through cycles of beings in your life, or you may be about to be around some of these characters again. And I'm hearing it may trigger you when people do this to you. It feels like, again, how it did in the beginning, when getting thrown to your knees felt like an attack. That might be what it feels like for you when people do this to you, and you're not able to make sense of why they do that. And that's why this message has found you, is to help you understand that they actually can't admit that they haven't grown to themselves. And so they instead project onto you a version of you that matches their frequency. Whew. And it's hard, but I'm also hearing to just allow them to say whatever they need to say, because the more that they say, the more they realize about themselves. And you are consistently showing up as a better version of yourself. And that is more than enough to make them see the truth, even if they won't speak it aloud yet. Just let yourself be in the light that you are, because I keep getting this energy that you're making such a difference, even though no one wants to tell you that you're making that difference. No one wants to admit to you how much you inspire them and affect them. And so they project instead of their own essence onto you, their own vibrational essence onto you. But this message is just a massive reminder for you that you actually really deeply inspire anyone who does this to you. And they look up to you. They really do. They just have a hard time admitting that to themselves. Okay, I love you so very much. If this message resonated with you, please do let me know, and I will see you in the next message.